Hello, everybody. I am Solo Cog, and we are here in the Stony Field, Act 1, looking for the waypoint. Now, what we're going to do here is we are going to try and get to Duskwood. We're going to want our XP. We're going to want to see how things are progressing. Our little goat man there is going to just keep demolishing everything, it looks like. Look at him go. And he's going to have crushing bro. Excuse me. Crushing blow. We are going to keep upgrading our mercenary, and we are just going to be able to sit back and watch them do some damage. Now, of course, we're gonna help, but for the most part, they got this. So we're still looking for our waypoint. We are looking for our portal into Tristram, and as well as the cave to Duskwood. Now we're taking our sweet time, walking on through, getting all the kills that we possibly can. Hopefully the sound volumes, etc., are decent. I'll have to listen to them next time. Looking at the little bars going on the side of the screen there, it looks like it's fairly alright. Probably should have done that before waiting here, but there's a underground passage. There's an XP shrine. I know we could save it for Tristram, but I think it comes back. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Might have to take a look. Trying to find our waypoint because I don't want to walk all the way back here. Man, our guys are doing pretty awesome. We'll grab the buckler because we don't have a shield, but now we do. So we got range kind of covered. We got our little goat man. He's doing work. We are just crushing it here in Stony Field. One day I'll not be sick, but that's not today. Ooh, got charm. Let's up our vitality, and why can't I get that? What did I can. It just didn't look like it was lit up for me. Anyway. Let's take a look at our charm that we got. +5 to life. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so it's pretty good. Just teleports around. I mean, so far he's been running around doing just fine, so probably won't need to teleport him too much until there's bosses and things like that. Oh, there's our waypoint. That's good news. And over here is going to be Tristram, because it's always along the road. There it is. Teleport him. Oh, teleport him in. Ooh, look at that. We got a small shield and a wolf. Wolf head. Drew it only as we already knew. And we got a new awesome shield. Kleegal's Claw. Hopefully I can actually pronounce some things right and I don't sound like a crazy person. But reading's not my forte. Don't ask what my forte is, I don't know. It's convenient that I can have him teleport wherever I need, instead of having to always resummon. Like, for example, with the druid, I would always have to summon the wolves or whatever, and where I needed them. Now, I do really like the poison damage, so we'll have to see how that kind of will compete here. But so far, he doesn't seem to be too bad. What does this do? Damage increased by 5. Magic damage increased by 5. Defense minus 50. Is it minus 50 to us? Where's our defense? Oh, it is. No, it's not. Okay, we're good. Must be just to our minion. We should probably heal. One of these times I'm not going to be paying attention, and we might just be dead. So I bought these headphones a while ago, the JBL Tour Pro 3. And I was using them, and they were great. Sound quality, etc. I'm using the AZ80s right now from Technica. Or Technics. I don't remember what they're called. And those sound great, but they never really fit great. And the other ones I was using, they were fine. JBL Tour Pro 3. And one day, like 1 day, 2 days, I think it was, after my return policy, because I bought it on Amazon, possible return window, the screen just stopped working on the case. Just out of nowhere. Couldn't do anything. Like, it would charge, it was fine, but it would not display. So then I had to go to the company, say, hey, these aren't working. I'd like to do the replacement or whatever. And they were fine doing it. So JBL is awesome in that sense so far with their customer support. And they were fine to replace them, but then I got to wait. I had to wait basically a week for them to get there. I sent them out like 1 day after they said okay. Which they did give me the pre-paid shipping label, which is nice. They didn't get the shipping materials. They didn't like send me a box, but that was perfectly fine. So I sent that in, so I had to wait a week for it to get there because it's slow. And then they said, okay, well, it takes like 3 days for up to 4 days for it to process into our system, which then it was 2 days. And then they said, okay, we got them. And then a couple days later, all right, we'll send out the new ones. So I got they're in the mail now. But they're not supposed to be here for another like 3, 4, 5 days. So I've been without my earbuds, which I use on a regular all the time, for far too long. And using the AZ80s. And the reason that I got them in the first place, because the AZ80s case just all of a sudden randomly didn't want to charge anymore. It just blinks red, rapid fire. I've tried every possible fix I've been able to find online, etc. And that's the story of waiting for new earbuds. Alright, so let's see. Is this a... So it's a passive. You bind the life force of your demon to protect them from enemy attacks. Life of your demon is increased by 50%. Resistance to all for your demons is 14%. Physical damage to your demon is reduced by 2%, and 5% damage taken goes to my demon. So you get, right there is a 50% increase in health. Interesting. We should summon a new one then. Because if I recall, in this game, you have to summon a new one. It only matters when you currently summon it. That's how the skill shrines work. So if you have a skill shrine and you summon extra skeletons, etc., you'll notice that their weapons, because their weapons on a necromancer change depending on like how far of a skill you have on them. and you can resummon all your skeletons. They'll have the new weapon, and then when your skills go away, they still continue to have that weapon, etc. So whatever you summon it with your plus skills is what it stays at. So if I would have summoned him at level 1 and never resummoned him, he would not be getting all the benefits from being upgraded. At least as far as I've been able to tell. Where's the teleport? That's a summon. There's a teleport. So we'll just make sure that we got the new one. Gotta make sure I'm not crazy. So we're still looking for Dark Woods. There it is. Found the Dark Woods. Now we need to find the portal. Or the waypoint. Once we have the town portal waypoint thing, we'll search for the book. We'll go save Cain. And we'll be able to keep moving on. Where did he go? Over there. I'm getting attacked because my guy just like, I'm out. And he ran away. Now we should probably be grabbing all these shrines. Well, shrines, yes, but the... Yeah. And there's the waypoint. And there's the tree. Of the identification scrolls and stuff, because our scrolls are not currently full. We don't really have a lot of money. See this battle. Battle for the ages. And they won like nothing. Hands down. Wasn't even a contest. Alright, so our inventory is full. It's really not. We just gotta move things around. It's fine. And we'll take our town portal. Take a quick visit to Akara. Be able to sell our stuff. Sell. Let's ID some stuff. Sell. Now I know we probably could have got better swapping out her armor, but I'm not all that worried about it. We'll keep our keys too, why not? Alright, there we go. Now one trick, I don't know if everybody knows this, they might. Right here's a personal tab, shared tab, gems, materials, runes. I thought they were all just shared, I didn't realize there was all these. Is there a way to deposit all? Control left click. I guess you can just do that now. That's awesome. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Okay, here's the shared pages. Got it. If I died right now, I lose like half of my money and I drop the rest I have on the ground. So if I deposit all here into the shared, when I die, I'm not going to lose any because I don't have any personally on this guy. Now, I can't run over and buy stuff like normal, but I try to do that every so often, especially if I'm in a game where a bunch of people are, where I don't want to accidentally die, which I know unlikely because I'm so amazing. But anyway, if I did die, I don't want to have any problems with losing all my money. See if this shrine did not come back, because it doesn't come back because we're cool. Summon our guy again. Run around, click the buttons until it opens up. We got our 22 to 24, 360 life, 180. He's doing pretty good. Oh, he's got like a little whooshy thing around him. What's the whooshy thing? I don't know what that is, but that's pretty cool. I guess we'll just keep leveling him up. Get him back to 5. Grab this shield. Why? Don't run over there. There we go. He is just crushing. Look at him go. Get Decker Cain out of here. He's got like AoE. I didn't know he had an AoE. How did he get an AoE? Is that just by being his level? Or is that what Crushing Blow does? I don't know, man. I don't know, Crushing Bro. Alright, so Tristram is a great place to just level up. It's one of those, like, keep teleporting, keep doing the go to Tristram, and just keep grinding it until you're like level 13, 14, I think it was. Might even be 15 now. You will just level insanely fast here. Well, it seems like it's now worth picking up everything, gems, etc. Now that you have a little stash for it all. I think that's really cool. Let's go back and talk to Mr. Cain. Apparently I can't click on... Oh, there it goes. Uh-oh, we're lagging. That's not cool. Deckard.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge.
Yep, you better.
Regret. Good.
Nope, I don't need to hear your story. Everybody's probably heard it a billion times. We don't need to hear it. Sell, cast fast rate, why not? To the sell pile and to the sell pile. Not too bad. Let's drop our stuff off. Gems. Wonder what this stacks to. Because I know some people play this like crazy and just have thousands probably. Alright, there's our stuff. Might as well drop that off. And we are golden. Alright, thank you everybody for checking out this episode of Diablo. We'll finish up Act 2 or Act 1 here in a bit. Debating if I want to start another game or join someone else's, make it a little bit more difficult. We'll see. Until then, I'll talk to everybody next time. Bye.